Hello, Motor Rider World fans. We've got a very special insert here for you. We are chatting to another one of the greatest motorcycles racers ever to walk the face of the earth. It is Suzuki MotoGP rider, Mr. Alex Rins. Alex, I see you've been out playing with your new Suzuki GSXR at Portimao and stuff. How are you keeping? And it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, for sure. As you said, I was riding in Portimao and also in Almeria with my new, with the Suzuki GSXR Suzuki, the street bike, the Susi is her name. So yeah, I ride, I enjoy, I prepare a bit the start of the season, and you know, getting ready for everything.
How has this COVID affected your training and your off time with not being able to travel? I mean, have you been a lot more restricted than before?
Well, the restrictions here in Andorra are not so bad. We are quite well here. The worst thing is to go to Spain, that there are more restrictions, no? But that we go one time per week to train because we need to train, and you know, there are no tracks here in Andorra. But you know, it's I mean, we get used to this situation. It's hard situation with the COVID rules, but yeah, let's see.
Looking at last year, how frustrating was it to see Seejuan winning the title when you were a big contender going into last year's championship? And it kind of was your shoulder injury really did put you on the back foot. Do you think if that shoulder injury never happened, there could be a number one on your Suzuki?
I don't know. I don't know. For sure, in the last part of the season that I was like with more potential on the shoulder. I was quite regular, like a lot of podiums, and was good. I don't know. This one we never know. Frustrating was not frustrating because I missed like let's say a few races with the pain and everything, that I was like going at my maximum, but maybe I was at 30-40% of everything, no? So let's see. Let's put all together for this actual season. I'm really excited to start and see where we are and where we can arrive.
This new season, if I look on paper, it's got to be the most competitive MotoGP championship ever with the new riders, the youngsters, and everyone coming in. How do you feel mentally and physically heading into this season? And what do you think you need to improve to get that more consistency and to potentially be MotoGP world champion?
Well, for sure, I would like to improve like a few things, small things that I learned this last year. No, let's see if we can put on the same bus and give our 100% for this year. For sure, yeah, we never know, no, because as I said before, if the shoulder injury doesn't happen, maybe I had the potential last year, no. But let's start well this season. Let's start riding regular and finishing the races in the front, and let's see where we're gonna arrive.
Is one of your main focuses going to be certainly with qualifying? We all know that seems to be maybe not necessarily just yours or the Suzuki package, but certainly qualifying was a big problem. Are you going to look at changing that? Is it something that you are able to change?
In the last part of the season, we tried like different things and was good. I mean, in Valencia and also in Aragon, we were able to start on the second row. That was quite good and much better to do the race. Let's see if for the next year we can maintain this. For sure, in the IRTA test in Qatar, let's try to do like a quali simulation to see if I'm like better on this, and let's see.
Well, heading into Qatar, the season opener, you guys are going to be based there for a very long time. Last year we saw back-to-back races in it. How did you find it being at the same track, adjusting things for the next week, racing at the same track, and having more time spent at a particular track to set yourself and the bike up?
For sure, it's not easy because when we race at 100% at maximum. No, we give our maximum, and in a normal weekend, okay, we prepare the bike to be like fast, to ride fast, and normally, okay, we finish that weekend, we go another track, we change everything the bike, but staying like 2 weeks on the same track is not easy because from one week to the other one changes a lot. The track with more grip, it changes the setup, and it's not easy to keep the concentration. But yeah, we did a good job last year. For example, in Aragon, that was 2 races. I finished first on the first one and second in the second one. So if I need to choose, I would like to ride in different tracks, not 2 times on the same one. But looks like the first race will be double, like in Qatar, 2 weeks in a row. Let's see what we can do.
Suzuki's strong point, and certainly one of yours, seems to be consistently being able to ride past some conditions that the other bikes can't. Do you think that's a key factor of the Suzuki package, and one that you can hopefully take into this year when track conditions and that aren't that good? The Suzuki seems to just be able to maintain a good pace.
Yeah, this one maybe is a good thing from our bike that more or less in all the situations works well. For sure, we need to improve. We need to still working on the bike, on the chassis, on the engine, electronic side. But we have like a very good base, and yeah, maybe as we have the same engine as last year, this one can be like a good thing for us, no?
And I want to go back now to that famous win at Silverstone, where you rode around the outside of Marc Marquez on the final turn. Just take us through that mentally in your brain, how that works. You come out of second last corner, you see Marc Marquez in front of you going all stupid sideways and making all kind of funny shapes, and you somehow find a gap around the outside. What is the emotion of that? And surely that win and that feeling must be high up in your best ever wins.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of my favorite wins. Not this one. It's not easy to do it because you need to take a really, really fast decision. But I tried a lap before, no? And for sure, Mark knows that the Suzuki on the fast corners is turning well, no? So what he did was close a little bit the line on the last corner, and this one allows me. So permits me to go like faster than him on the exterior,
yeah,
and beat him, no?
I look at that and I think you've got a rider in front of you, and to commit to that kind of move, you say you kind of lined it up the lap before, but on that last lap, as you decided to do that, was it like, okay, close my eyes and go, or did you know that you could pull it off?
I knew, I believe in me that I was able to do, because in the last sector he was faster than me on the hard brake and in the left brake corner, but I was faster than him on this corner, no? So I put like everything on the red, you know.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. My last question for you, Alex. On the last lap of a race, if you go into a last lap and your pit board comes out, who is the last name that you want to see on that pit board that's going to be right on your arse, challenging you for that last lap? That one rider that you think, shit, I don't feel like battling this guy on the last lap. I know it's a very competitive MotoGP field, but who is that one rider that you go, oh, fuck, this is going to be hard?
Okay, I will say a rider that he breaks so hard. Like can be Petrucci, can be Miller, you know, these guys that they really break so hard, is not like comfortable to have them on the last lap. At least, okay, open 0.5 or 1 second.
And they've got very fast motorbikes underneath them. Yeah, Alex, thank you so much for taking the time out to chat to us. Last thing, how is your shoulder feeling going into the season? Are you fit? You ready to go?
Much better. Yeah, for sure, much better. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready to fight.
That's what I like to hear. All the best. We will be rooting for you here in South Africa. Just you're not allowed beating Brad Binder too many times. Otherwise, we don't get happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alex. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.